In recent years, the number of illegal aliens in this country has grown. The social and economic impact of this has given rise to the current debate on what to do. American citizens are demanding their government take action. The problem lies in what action to take. Research shows that in order to reduce illegal immigration, the American government must first enforce the current laws, second, eliminate the magnets that attract illegal aliens, and third, secure the American-Mexican border. America currently has specific immigration laws that are not being enforced on federal, state, and local levels. Politicians argue about change and reform. However, until a better system is introduced, America needs to enforce the current laws and not ignore them. Federal and local agencies need to work together to enforce these laws. There is a serious problem with those states that claim to be sanctuary. Sanctuary cities are cities that proclaim they will not enforce federal immigration laws or work with federal agencies. These cities do not require aliens to prove their legal status at any time. Senate Bill 1070 is Arizona's first step to resolving this problem. The new law requires state and local agencies to work with federal agencies. Arizona law enforces federal law that states as a condition of being issued a green card, one must carry it on their person at all times and present it when requested. The fear of profiling should not prevent anyone from verifying the legal status of anyone in the United States. Citizens have to prove their status, and immigrants should not receive special privileges not given to citizens. Immigration laws also need to be enforced on employers. The law provides consequences for employing illegal aliens. This has not been enforced as it should be and only contributes to the problem. Magnets such as employment, anchor babies, and social services are a few reasons why immigrants come here illegally. They know that these things can be obtained regardless of their legal status. These magnets provide no incentive for immigrants to come here through legal channels. On this chart here, the number of illegal aliens is represented in millions, and the cost associated with the illegal aliens is represented in billions. There are currently over 22,800,000 illegal aliens in this country today, of which a little over 580,000 are not from Mexico. Of those that are not from Mexico, it is through America's southern border that many of them cross. The problem is not necessarily where they come from, it is the fact that they come through illegal channels. The American-Mexican border is focused on because that's where it is easiest to cross into this country. As long as employers are not held to the law, they will employ illegal aliens to save on labor costs, not considering the financial burden that is shifted onto government agencies and tax-paying citizens. There are currently over 11 million skilled jobs provided to illegal aliens. According to the Department of Labor, the American unemployment rate is currently at 9.7%, while Mexico has a 4% unemployment rate. Another magnet that attracts illegal immigrants is the birthright citizenship of the 14th Amendment. This is otherwise known as anchor baby and has developed into a loophole for illegal aliens to secure their status in America. Since 2002, there have been over 5 million anchor babies born in the U.S. By modifying the 14th Amendment to grant citizenship to children born of parents with a legal presence in the U.S., this anchor baby practice will cease to be a magnet for illegal immigration. Social services are another strong magnet for illegal immigration. Individuals coming here know that these services are available to them regardless of their legal status. Social services have cost over $397 billion since 1996. No social services should be provided for anyone who is not a legal resident alien or citizen. Providing people the opportunity to work here and live here should not equate to a free ride. Many people enter this country through the American-Mexican border and usually can do so unchallenged. By not securing the southern border, America has left an opening that anyone can enter. This includes terrorists, drug smugglers, and human trafficking. America has the right to refuse entry to those who pose a threat to national security. Securing the southern border prevents others from taking that right away from America. Immigration counters stated that the opportunity to live and work in America must remain an invited and controlled privilege. In 2006, President Bush signed in the Secure Fence Act of 2006. Under the terms of this act, government funding was allocated to constructing a fence along America's southern border. The goal was to stop all illegal entries into the United States. As of February 2009, only 199 miles of actual fence has been completed. Many criticize the physical fence as ineffective and a waste of money. However, the portion of fence that is complete has proven very effective, and that the apprehension rate has dropped by 97%. If the fence was completed and then monitored, there would be a significant drop in illegal crossings. The border fence is a tangible deterrent from unauthorized entry. While illegal immigrants are not necessarily bad people, they all have, however, in bad faith, violated federal immigration laws. This in turn leads to a long string of other violations, impacts on society, and attitudes that affect our communities. This is quoted from Immigration Counters. America's leaders must enforce the current immigration laws, eliminate the magnets that attract illegal aliens, and secure the American-Mexican border. These few steps will encourage a large self-deportation, as illegal aliens can no longer get what they came here for, as well as encouraging future immigrants to seek legal channels to reach these same goals. Any questions?
How do citizens have to prove their status? They don't have to carry papers with them. Please explain.
Since 1986, federal law requires all new employees to fill out an I-9 form when hired to prove their legal status to work in the U.S. This applies to citizens as well as aliens. Also, citizens must provide birth certificates when enrolling children in schools, applying for social services, or obtaining legal identification. Citizens must provide their legal identification when an officer of the law requests it. Fear of profiling should not grant aliens special exceptions that are not given to citizens. These requirements need to be enforced equally. Any other questions?
If total amnesty or mass deportation are not solutions, then what are?
Well, for those illegal aliens that have been here for some time, something between the extremes would be more appropriate. Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid suggested temporary guest worker program to help illegal aliens in the process to become legal. He said, to gain legal status, illegal immigrants would face a fine and a penalty. People will have to work, stay out of trouble, pay taxes, learn English. Thank you.